I'm going to try and explain self-worth to you within 5 minutes. Let's see if I can do it. Because I don't want to be sitting in this car too long. It's hot. I'm ready to go home. I just did my gym. But let's get into what I believe self-worth is. So, everybody at one point in their life probably struggles with self-worth. You're probably watching this video right now because you are. And I find myself doing this too, to this day. It's always going to be a continuous thing that you're working on to get better and accept and love yourself. So I'm making this video for you guys, but I'm also sort of making it for me because, I need to get it out. And maybe I can come back to it and learn something from myself later on when I forget my self-worth. But a way I like to look at it is, have you ever seen Harry Potter? I personally don't like Harry Potter, but my family does. And so I know a good bit about it. But if you don't know Harry Potter, there's this main villain, right? And he has these things called horcruxes. You kind of he takes his soul and breaks it up and puts it into these different objects or things. And as long as those aren't destroyed, he can't die. He can always be brought back. So if you destroy all those things, then you can kill him. So the way I see self-worth, how it's displayed negatively, is we put our self-worth into other things. Like how he puts his soul into other things. So a good example is me, right? I put my self-worth into my work. Like, growing up, my parents were always very work-oriented. Like, my Oma, which is like grandma in German, my Oma, she was such a hard worker, so she grew up telling my dad how to be a hard worker. My mom was a hard worker. Like, they're all hard workers, so they really push you to try your hardest and work your hardest. And if they saw somebody living in their mom's basement or just not working, they'd be like, oh, they're a loser. Which, yeah, if you're living in your mom's basement at 40, come on, man. But that's not the point. My point is, I grew up learning that your worth is in your work. So now if I take a day off for a personal day, I feel like my self-worth is depleting. And that's not a good thing, right? We don't want other things to depend on our self-worth. So the moment I don't work, it's like, bam, it kills one of those horcruxes. It destroys one of the horcruxes, and the piece of my soul is gone away, And I feel like people can do this in people too. Yes, you can care about people, but don't care about what they think. Because a lot of people do things for the validation of others. And once they don't validate you, that's another horcrux broken. That's another piece of your soul that's broken. The only thing you should be putting your self-worth into is yourself. You shouldn't have horcruxes. Your horcrux your soul should stay together in you. So it's self-worth is tricky because it's not always the easiest to practice, because I know I can look for validation sometimes too. Everybody does at some point in their life, because that's just how humans work. As kids, we look at our parents for validation, are we doing this right? It's a hard thing to let go of. But we need to stop putting our self-worth into objects, people, or just things around us. So there, we did it. Less than 5 minutes. I hope you guys have a good day. Put all your self-worth into yourself. Love yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but really practice it. Next time you catch yourself feeling worthless because of something outside of you, take that as time to reflect. That's all I have. Love you guys. Let's wait out this 10 seconds so it's an even 5 minutes. Have a good day. Bye.